Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video of Bleach Mobile 3D. In today's episode, what we want to go ahead and do is we're going to be popping in once again to go ahead and play some more of this game. We did get a new drop of a banner a little bit ago in the tier Halibel. Unfortunately, I spent some tickets on a recruitment event a little bit ago for an Orihime and didn't actually get her, so I am a little bit deficient in terms of tickets. So today what we're going to try and do is hopefully get her within the time. I'm probably not going to be able to get Toshiro or Nuitora off of this. I want to get one shard of them apiece, just to make sure I can be good with that. So I actually spent a lot of my diamonds today on getting a bunch of tickets to get ready for this, because I actually am running quite low. Honestly, this game is starting to wear on me a little bit as time goes on. It's a very like slow progression, wait for the next thing type of game, which I do respect, but it wears on you when it's the same dailies every single day with the same characters and everything. So we're probably going to try and pick up Halibel today, and I kinda might take a step back for a little while after this, because, you know, I only play this once every couple of weeks or months or something, so... But right now, we're going to go ahead and do our multis. Best of luck for us would be at 160 to be able to get her in time. It's all based on RNG, so even if I don't get her today, I'll try and get some shards for her soon anyway. So, let's go for it. In BBS today, we actually got confirmation. Ooh, thanks for Aizen. Appreciate that. But for today inside BBS, we got confirmation that we're getting the Can't For Your Own World Sazelaporo, the Ayanero, and the weird Stark that's coming around as well. Well, weird. I find all the designs for CFYOW super strange, and I love it. But I'm excited to actually see what they end up doing. I'm excited to see the gameplay and stuff, because they seem kind of fun and neat. I never really thought of a lot of the lower Espada having huge fan bases, but I'm surprised at how many people are actually genuinely excited about Sazelaporo. And, like, an Ayanero especially. It's super weird, because, like, I guess when I think of my favorite personal Espada, it always goes from, like, Grimmjow's up there, but most of the characters I would choose is, like, Ukiura, and Stark, and Baragon, and I love Halibel, and it's basically all the upper echelon, you know? I would never think of Zomari as my favorites. I would never think of, like, Sazelaporo, or, like, any characters like that. So, I'm happy that everyone gets their kind of love they deserve, you know? But in order to get this character, we're just trying to do as many pulls as possible. We're getting a lot of gems off of this, which is cool. But we're not getting a lot of shards of her, unfortunately. It's not looking too great. Honestly, I'm feeling like we're gonna have to go pretty far for this, so I honestly might not be able to do too much today. It's looking pretty rough, because we're not even getting, like, shards upon shards off of just random pulls here. That's Retsu. That's neat. I had her already, so I don't really need that, but thank you. Oh, and a Soifon. I maybe could use that. I honestly don't know, but that's 2 SSRs in one pull. That's a first. After the guaranteeds. Oh, that's a Kenny as well. I'll take that, because I'll actually be able to get a dupe into him. Get some advancement done for his bonds. Good for that. And Ichiro. Alrighty. We're going to do another multi here, and then see what we're currently sitting at for our actual exchanges and stuff. So we're currently at 122. If I claim all of the actual recruitment stuff, let's find out what I'm currently at in terms of the shard total for her. Because I feel like if I can't get her today, it's going to be kind of unfortunate, but it would make sense, just because it is all based on RNG stuff. So I'm currently at 33, meaning I need 17 more shards. If we get to 160, I get 10 shards. I would need to pull her shards 7 times today, which honestly might be kind of rough. We'll try it out for now. I'm also going to go ahead and claim these. Thank you for that. I didn't realize I hadn't logged in today. Oh, man. But we're going to go ahead, we're going to do a couple more multis, get up to 160 and see what ends up happening there. We need 7 shards. That was 2. Come on. We got 2 there as well. 3. Which means we're up to 5. We need 2 more. Just need to buy 1 more. Here we go. Got 1 there. I think I'm at 6 then. We need to do 8 more pulls, so I'm actually going to buy 8 tickets here. Because once we do all of these, if we get the amount that we need, which is like 1 of her, we should be good to go for today. So toss that in. Toss this in. Not really used to doing singles in this game because it is kind of just like, oh yeah, we're doing nothing. But we only need 1 shard and to get to 60, so save as many gems as possible for whatever's coming up next. Good to go. Still haven't gotten that 1 shard though. Big anxiety go- there we go. Cool, cool. We're not gonna have another Captain Urahara situation. Hey, Ichiro. Yeah, no. Thanks, though. Here, I'm gonna back out of this, because you actually have to, like, refresh the, like, the thingamajiggy. Claim this, and we are good to go. Luckily, that's actually a pretty solid pick. Wait, is her shirt always open? Because I'll take it. That's actually a pretty cool design. In that case, we are good to go, and we're gonna go ahead and pop into this. Now, I actually was told about the fact that every single character inside this game has, like, their own stories. Like, apparently, if you go into the story thing here, you can check that out, and also all of their different, like, relations, different people and stuff. So I'd love to try and go through these at some point, of, like, Halibel and stuff. But for right now, I'm gonna try to build a team around her and get her upgraded. Let's go ahead and deploy her here. Where's my girl? Where? There she is. Hell yeah. I'm ready. So we're gonna go ahead and go and equip her, and I'll see you guys in 1 second. Let's do it. Alright, so I went ahead and worked on her a little bit, and we did get good to go. Currently, I don't think anyone's actually using her as a main, because it seems like not many people are like using her in any teams at all. But we have her currently just at blue. I like the fact that she actually has like her design without her coat inside this version. I mean, it's weird and lewd and strange, but I respect it. It's like a different design from every other like version of her inside Death Awakening, BBS, stuff like that. So I'm happy with that. We currently have her at +6. I did use 1 exchange on the actual event for 1 shard of each of these characters. I'm probably not going to end up being able to top up and get like these characters right now, unfortunately, but that's how it ends up going sometimes. I'm good on collecting Nuitora and Toshiro for right now anyway. So we'll take what we can get. For right now, I feel like there was... Oh yeah, one more thing I wanted to check for right now. I exchanged all the way I could for Stark. Currently at 32 shards. Meaning that I think I have to go through like 1 more good banner to be able to get him. But we're getting closer, so I might try and like have that be my end point for right now. For the moment, we're going to go ahead and do... we're going to pop into... We'll do a character trial to try out her kit. And then we'll try stuff out afterwards as well. Just because I want to see what she does. Oh, she's on auto. Well, God damn it. I want to try out her full kit. I don't want to, like, do that, please. It instantly awakens because I currently have her at rank 7 already. Alright. So we're fighting against that's ours Ongetsu. We're fighting against Ichigo here. But her first is a pursuit ability, which dashes in. Her second is a dash around, similar to Nell, but kind of, it seems like it's more yellow. We have a Sero with an explosion around. Yeah, alright. Her cooldowns are actually pretty fast, too. Her awakening is naturally exactly what you expect. Her first turns into a big, like a water vortex. Her second is a pretty big area in front of her. And her third is still a pretty good Sero as well. Not too bad. I like the idea of having her alongside Swimsuit Retsu, because, like, that's the water-based abilities, man. This is the power of going to the beach! And stuff like that. So, I'm happy. I think that... I don't know if I'll end up using her very often, but I definitely want to get her up to red just to be able to use her in dailies at least. Oh my god, she has such a jiggle. That jiggle is strong. That jiggle is ridiculous. God damn it. But she's good stuff. I think that she is going to be a pretty fun character to use. I don't know, like, what the meta is in terms of PvP and, like, trying to do interselection these days, really, because I kind of try and avoid it, honestly. I have a lot of fun with it, so... Her first is Spiritual Pressure into a Blade and Attack, doing 361%, having a chance to silence the enemies. Her second is Cut 3 times, dealing 420%, having a chance to stun the enemies, and restores HP damage by the damage dealt by 20%. Neat. Her first, when she's awakened, is high chance to silence an enemy and 480%, and her actual other ability is a chance to freeze, high chance, 25% restore, and 562% damage. It's quite good, actually. She doesn't really go too well with Chaos then, because she procs her own abilities. What I might do, for accessory here, I might go ahead and not deploy. How do I... Oh, I have to press the swap button. Right, that's how that works. I'm probably going to give her the New Moon for right now. Then Retsu can take the actual roses for the moment. Just because I feel like she'll do better with it, and she kind of looks cooler with it as well. It's not behind her here, though. Weird. I'm just going to go ahead and pop into Treasure Cavern here. I'm curious how fast she can clear waves. She does have some pretty good AoEs, and her cooldowns are quite fast. Like, every character has their own purposes. I feel like Captain Urahara is good in inner selection, and also inside here, he's good for, like, AoEs and destroying all the different enemies that spawn. Baragon's good for this, and as well as just kind of doing dailies and general PvP and stuns. Ukiyora's good for big DPS, but dies very easily. Vassal Lord's good for, like, big DPS as well. So we'll see how fast she can do this. We'll see how fast she can climb up these win ranks. Get these good old kills. Her actual NAD, when she's awakened, is a ranged ability, though, so that is kind of nice. Saves you from trying to get in, versus, like, when you were playing as Nell, for example. A ranged version of Nell, honestly, kind of fits pretty well into what we need. Or at least what I needed. Just because it's always... When I try out Nell inside Inner Selection, Story per Brawl, to try and, like, get my dailies done, I find myself dying very easily because you have to get in so hard. Maybe Halibel is the answer here. I'm curious. I probably should have pointed that this way, but it's okay. The pop-ups never stop, so we can't actually see like half the things going on, but it works out. I like her kit a lot, though. She's quite fun. She never stops attacking. Okay, now we have a slight break inside the NAD, so that is a bit slower. But generally, her cooldowns come back really, really quickly. Imagine once you get the extended Bankai as well, you do even better. To give you even more cooldowns to go ahead and work with, and you get the range attacks more often. Wonder what the freeze is like. They're dying way too easily, but I imagine the freeze would kind of proc on all of them right now. Alrighty, Teemo. The fact that she also gets like the water barrier around her because of Swimsuit Retsu's ability is kind of nice. I actually got Swimsuit Retsu up to, I think she's at like 4 stars? Like 4-4, because she also gets like the benefits alongside upgrading. And she's been great so far. I've been kind of working on her because she is one of my better characters I have. I feel like in terms of assistance, she's never going to end up leaving my side. Enemy reinforcements are coming. I know, that's how this game works. Yeah, we're getting some pretty good kills here. On these enemies especially. They come to her, and she's able to just kind of work with them as they come up. The issue is that it's very in front of her for her attacks, so she doesn't really do the AoE on top of her aside from her third. So that is kind of her main issue. If the enemy were to get behind you, you would end up missing pretty hard inside Inner Selection, for example. Granted, you'd want to auto-target and kind of stun them regardless. Typically, the meta right now is just get as many stuns as possible in the first 5 seconds. Oh my god, I hate the fact that when you finish this, it goes quack, quack, quack. Every time. But she's quite fun. I'm a fan. We could probably do like one more thing for the moment. And then I'll probably kind of take a break from the game for the moment and just kind of do my own stuff. Just because... Coming up in the future, we do have banners such as Orion Kargine and stuff like that, but I'm not really feeling this like visceral gut feeling of like, I really want to pull on that big banner if I put my money into it. Because I'm not feeling like the new characters I get inside this game aren't different enough where I'm caring to completely gun for certain characters. And I want to get Gin, but I'm not really going to stress about it or spend any money for it because I'm kind of good. Just because, whatever. I'm just kind of neutral on trying to go after that. So for right now, what we will do... What could we do that's fun? What, can we do like a... We could do a Minos hunt. That's way too long, though. I just want to do something fun. Let's go fight, we're gonna do the dojo. I don't want to do invading right now. Actually, fuck it. We're gonna do invading. I decided. We're doing it. But yeah, so right now, I'm having this, like, deeply troubled feeling where all the games I play, like mobile games and stuff, a lot of them are getting repetitive and are kind of getting into the same rotation, not really kind of swapping stuff up. Bounty Rush is like the biggest example of the game that changes the most. But like Bleach Mobile 3D, while it is like adding new characters and is kind of neat, it's slowly grating on me more and more. And as time goes on, I think it's natural to kind of move on from games like that. But it's just how the world kind of moves on, you know? Additionally, I play stuff like Seven Deadly Sins, I play stuff like BBS, for example. I'm just seriously not kind of clicking with the new units and what they're, or like the style of their drops of the units, or the slowness of the hype that I currently feel. Like, I only care about CFYOW characters and Thousand Year Blood War and said BBS, but even when they get announced, like last night, I didn't really get that huge like gut feeling like, hell yeah, finally, holy shit. Like, I remember getting that when they first unveiled, like, Thousand Year Blood War Round 4, for example, and Round 3. But it's just kind of the same as it always was, you know? That's unfortunate. It is just a symptom of the times, I guess. And it's just kind of the process of growing up, like someone said to me on Twitter. But, like, it's kind of sad. I want to enjoy these things, and I want to be able to feel this, like, gut feeling of hype. But a lot of them are kind of just accepting where they are, and that's how it goes. Like, I might just need to try and play some more PS4 games, or play some more PC, like, weird stuff. I think that mobile games, I love the gacha systems, but the issue is that I've tried out all of them. Every single game that people have listed off to suggest for me to play, like Dragalia Lost, Honkai Impact, stuff like that, all of them have their own reasons why I don't keep on playing them. Honkai is a lack of auto. Like, right now, I hop back on it, but, like, I'm finding myself not even wanting to do my dailies because it takes so long. And I don't really want to, like, manually do everything. Can I awaken? Thank you. But, like, that's the same case with stuff like, I don't want to play Dark War anymore because I'm not having fun with it at all. Like, I'm just not even enjoying when they do drop new updates. I'm just kind of making fun of it. War Age, it's just more of the same. You collect new character, it takes, like, 3 years to get them. And then you get them and it's cool for like a bit. But I'm seriously missing that like really good sense of I love what I'm doing right now. And it's just a matter of waiting for that one really good game to come out. I think that, so the new Naruto Tribes game has a potential for it, because it's not only Bandai this time, and I'm down to try and see what Crunchyroll does to a Naruto game, because like, there's no good Naruto game for me right now. I enjoy Blazing, I grinded up like raids, I got the Madara up to 99 luck, I've been having fun with it. I'm like rank almost 100 now, and I've been playing a hell of a lot more since the actual anniversary. But even with the new units and stuff, there's not a lot of like fun gameplay elements to it. I like the super bosses, but even then, it doesn't give me the satisfaction that I need off of a game like that. That's why I like action games more, because I feel that impact of what I'm doing, instead of just dragging my characters from different places. But like Naruto X Boruto, they drop updates so slowly, and the actual characters that drop aren't really that different from the older ones. And the actual, like, there's so little they do with that game that I really just don't enjoy it. It's same thing with Dark War, I think. So there's just so many... I've tried out every game that's out there. And like, I've tried Dragalia, I've tried like the JoJo game, I've tried out this game, I've tried out just every slew of different things. I like to find out what weird stuff is out there. It's just how it goes sometimes, you know? Maybe someday I'll find that thing that really clicks. Hopefully sometime this year, honestly. Maybe it's just time for me to get back into Overwatch. Maybe that's my answer. Maybe I just have to get re-addicted to like a competitive game like that and try and actually get to that. It's like, I was in Grandmaster once. I could try and like hype it up and try and get back up there. It's been like 2 years, so I imagine everything's changed and everything is like completely broken from what I've played before. But you know. But yeah, I keep an eye on QAP in the just added category quite often to try and find new stuff. And like, I tried out Identity V earlier on this week. I downloaded Dragalia Lost last night and kind of had some fun with it. The gameplay just doesn't really click with me for those games, personally. I just really need to find like a really good action one that has a good gacha that's fun to use, and also like updates decently often, or at least has game modes where they want to experiment with different things and has some more fun with that. Just kind of trying to look right now. Someone suggested like a Gunpla game to me. I don't know if I'd want to go and play like a Gunpla thingamajiggy. I don't know too much about it, but I might try it out. Slowly but surely, though. I'm getting there. I'm trying to find out what I want to do. But yeah, I love this game still. I want to just completely say this again. I love this game. I have a lot of fun with it, and it is good. But I think that there is a natural progression toward getting sick of the same rotation over and over. And I mean, it's no fault of the game itself. And I think that moving on from something and moving on from like, there's a lot of YouTubers moving on from Blazing right now. It's just like a natural part of kind of growing in your whole shenanigan. Alright, Kenny. I'm gonna go ahead and take you down, then we'll be good to go for today. But I'm excited to see like what they do with other games that are coming around soon, though. Like the One Punch Man game I wanted to try out, but I'm not too sure about it because the gameplay looks kind of weird. There's that English Mob Psycho game dropping soon, which I actually will be trying out, definitely. That one seems kind of fun, but I don't really know if there's a huge fan base around Mob Psycho, personally. I love the series. It's, like, fantastic, and I personally think it's one of the better, like... I would say it's like a slice of life mixed with, like, a shonen at this point. It's, like, a really weird mix, and I kind of love it. So I'd love to see if they do a good job with that. I tried out the actual CN version, and it was alright, but I have a feeling knowing the translations and being able to build a team properly would help it a lot. Crunchyroll's also doing that game, though, so hopefully they don't stretch themselves too thin. So they have, like, Grand Summoners. They have, they had Bungo Stray Dogs. They had, they have the Naruto Tribes. They have the Ruby Crystal game. There's a lot of stuff they own. So, we'll see. Good stuff. And that is going to do it for this episode for today of Bleach Mobile 3D. Great stuff. You know, I'm just trying to explore some stuff right now and try and find out what I can actually like play and enjoy. I recorded a little bit of like a random game a little bit ago and just haven't gotten the chance to go and edit it, but I want to get to it soon. So it might be time for me to kind of swap over. But for right now, Bleach Mobile 3D, it's sitting here, it's doing its own job. It has the honkin' bazongas, and it works out quite well. There's no jiggle on the left and right, but you know, they do their best. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. I don't know if I'll see you guys in this game or something else, but I'm going to try to get Stark on here regardless. I'm not going to uninstall, but you're probably going to see a little bit of a break happening, just because that's how the world moves on. For right now, thank you for watching, take it easy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now, everybody. Wah.